Hey everyone! Hello, hello, hello. It's Monday morning for me. I think it's Sunday for you. Wow, don't we have some news dropping? Don't we have such an important reporter in our midst, don't we? She's so important. She's on the real news. All of us, the rest of us, we just need to be so impressed with her. Aren't you impressed with Lauren Matthias? The cops sure were. Not so much in Henderson, but they were in Aurora. I've got to say that the cops in Henderson weren't as impressed with her as in Aurora PD, Colorado. I wish the cops in Aurora, Colorado had taken a leaf out of the books of Henderson, Nevada, and also in Boise. Speaking of Boise, I have something for you later, everybody. So maybe I'm speaking a bit of gibberish to everybody who, if you're not up to speed, I'm sorry. I'm getting a couple of complaints in the comment sections and even some in chat who are like, what are you talking about, Hella? Who are all these people? And who's Mr. Breakfast? And what are you talking about, Henderson and then Boise? And I thought it was Christina who was the stalker. And who are all these other people? It's a long, convoluted story. I'm sorry. And I apologize that I can't go back through the whole thing every time. I've tried to make a timeline. One of my mods is making a timeline, and I swear it's like one of those pin boards that goes back and forth and you have to fill in all the blanks. The Excel spreadsheet goes for pages and pages. I can't even explain how complicated this thing is. So if you haven't been keeping up, there's a playlist. Is all I can say. And I'm sorry that at the moment it's about, 20, 30 hours long. I'm trying my best, guys. I really am. So I do have the, where is it? I do have the photo of everybody. Where is it? There's my photo. There it is. I think it's Jay kindly made this. There's all of the players: Christina, TikToker, Janice Ballet Flats, Lindsay, CND, Laurie Hellis Attorney, Liz Voicemail, Sarah Crossbody, Laurie, Don't Talk to My Friend, and then there's Former Friend and the Who's Who. Mr. Breakfast isn't on there. We were talking about Mr. Breakfast yesterday, but he is the alleged hacker, and he's not a hacker. There was a police report in Henderson, Nevada. That was the first police report. And that's what we're going to watch. We're going to watch today, Bodycam of police actually turning up to, I think it's Grayson's apartment. I think we've kind of worked that out, that it's Grayson's apartment because she lives in Henderson. And Lauren and John's house is in Las Vegas. So that's what we're going to look at today. But I have something else for you that no one has heard yet. So stick with us, because after we have coped and seethed over that body cam, I have some audio for you from the lovely Janice Ballet Flats there talking to a copper from Boise. And it is amazing. She's my hero. So make sure you stick around for that. I'll bring Darling in and say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Again. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. God, I give that a 1 out of 10.
I know.
Dear me.
I'm a failure.
Also, LM lives in Henderson too. I heard she was in Las Vegas. I keep getting different information. Hey, Velvet Fox. But that doesn't look like her big house, right? It looks like just some apartment or B&B.
Yeah,
and also,
it looks like I thought an Airbnb, but
an Airbnb, yeah.
that's where
The
this
illusion is ruined. Oh, look, I don't really care. I care where they live, but it does not. Henderson's right outside Vegas. Yeah, I know, but like, yeah, my illusion of their grand house is ruined if that's their house. But it might not be. It might not be their house. It might just be that it's Grayson's apartment and she's at Grayson's apartment. I don't know.
I don't know if Lauren would go there.
It's a suburb. Yeah. Grayson has her own place.
Well, bridge.
A bridge. 20 minutes south of the strip. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't see any, flashing lights and stuff outside, so. But hey, I'm Australian. I just think that Las Vegas it's all just lights.
Basically is.
Oh,
actually.
hey, Aussie True Crime. How are you?
Hey.
Speaking of Australians. I think that it's Grayson's shag pod.
Rawr.
No.
Wait. Her shag pad? Really? Mm.
No. It's a bridge too far. Who said that? You're classic. Hey, Half Irish. How are you, mate? Half Irish was up late last night on David's stream. It was a 9-hour live over on.
Wow. Yes.
Yes, it was a 9-hour live. It actually was. With Ricada Law over there. Okay, let's get into it, guys. We have Bodycam to watch. So let's go. And thank you for the sunlight, Mr. Bright Breakfast.
Always good.
Always good for the sunlight. Let's go. We'll get into this. Stick around. We have new audio, never before heard audio from Janice Ballet Flats. And it's worth it, guys. So stick around. Okay, let's go. Let's change setup, shall we? I didn't mind that little left-hand setup we had going on a minute ago. Where is it? This one? Yeah. That one was all right. Boom, boom.
Dun, 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 dun.
Boom, boom. Dun, dun,
It's me
dun,
paying for
dun,
music.
dun.
Cop needs to be humming that. Wait. So.
Hello.
Hello. Have you seen my mom? Good thing it's not the ATF.
See, there we go. See? It'll be nice. Hi.
Hello.
Which one's the dog?
Lily, off.
You Grayson or
Yes.
okay.
Or is that
Okay,
the
so how
dog?
can I help you today?
I'm gonna get my box.
Oh, do you want Sheree? I need to run some.
Hello.
Thank you for coming,
Yeah.
officer.
Um.
Where do we start?
So,
Yeah. Where do we start, Lauren? What the? What are you wearing, sweetie?
Well, she's clearly just gotten out of Grayson's bed, and
Rawr.
Grayson's sleeping on the sofa there.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Doggo. Poor Doggo. Doggo's adorable. I heard the doggo's called Lily.
I thought she had two dogs there. Sorry.
Oh, that's a bit mean.
I know.
So, okay, look at the captions already. So where do we start? So she's a public figure online.
They were building a
Okay.
couch.
and we have people threatening to extort her. It started in April. They started with public threats. We have pretty good solid proof that former employers had hacked her iCloud account
Okay.
and then posted stuff online that they were gonna go public with her messages and then
Private messages.
Yeah, and then being settled down. And then the last couple weeks things have been ramping up again. We've got somebody sent us an email today that was sent out.
This has gone as far as News Region and Law and Crime, so I'm a true crime
No.
reporter.
Okay.
No.
Like Law and Crime and even
hasn't gotten as far as law and crime in this nation. I'm a... Oh no. Not law and crime.
Because of what law and crime did.
I think we might get some use out of that one today.
Oh, we think we might. Because I'm a true crime reporter. Okay.
News Nation are reaching out about my private messages. So it says like national, and I
It's
think
like national.
why it's an extra big concern. It's actually not just about me, as you know, as a police officer. True crime is true.
Ew.
It's true crime, so it's true. That's the best evidence ever. Your
What
Honor,
you're wearing is a
true
crime,
crime.
sweetie.
It's true crime, so it's true. The jury can throw everything else out because it's true crime, and therefore it's true.
Wow.
I love that. That's amazing. It's true crime, so it's true. That is a new soundbite. That right there, I love it.
It's real.
It's real.
Forget that.
Don't
There
forget that.
are. I'm an investigative journalist.
Okay.
I have been to numerous trials. I work with numerous victims.
Mhm.
And if these private messages of mine come out between employees, it won't just be me that's harmed.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
going to be a lot of.
I think you're right. I do need to play the full quote, Justin Smith. You're absolutely right. I need to go back. I didn't give that. We need to be quiet and we need to play the full quote.
True. It's real. So it says like national, and I think why it's an extra big concern. It's actually not just about me, as you know, as a police officer. True crime is true. It's real. Forget that. There are. I'm an investigative journalist.
Okay.
I have been to numerous trials. I work with numerous victims. And if these private messages of mine come out between employees, it won't just be me that's harmed. It's going to be a lot of people that is harmed. And
it sounds a little bit like she's threatening that people are going to get harmed. Who are you going to harm, Lauren?
Well, through Grayson.
She's a bit scary.
We have private emails that have now come from a Proton email saying true crime, more like true lies. We know you've been talking about all these people to name all these victims that are nationally known victims. Like we were just at the Gabby Petito Foundation dinner. Like we work with numerous high profile victims of crime. Like, and again, these are
We work with numerous high-profile victims of crime. We were at the Gabby Petito Foundation dinner.
Aren't they lucky to be, so famous and well known? And I work with these lucky people.
These lucky people who had their relatives murdered.
Yeah.
Aren't they lucky to know me?
I wish someone I loved was murdered.
and share off the record conversations with them. Like things that like people
Off the record conversations with who when you say them?
the ex-employees.
Okay.
Because they're my employees and I'm like, hey, I learned this information. I'm gonna go forward with this. We can't say this.
Did you have an NDA with them?
I did not.
Wah, wah,
Did not.
wah.
There's a big challenge.
Oh no.
Oh,
Did you
I
have
wish
an
we still-
NDA with them? How
I wish we-
smart are you?
Wish we still had our losing sound effect from like Price is Right. Wah, 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 wah.
Cop's asking the right question. Did you have an NDA with them, you big smart reporter?
How are you this
No.
stupid, Lord? This is like just journalist, if we can call you that. You get an NDA for God's sakes.
You would think she has started to do that now. With
Well, I'm sure she
Grayson.
does it now.
You would hope. Do you remember also with Kresha? And by the way, I need to say a big congratulations to Kresha and a shout out to Kresha. She was in chat yesterday. I didn't manage to say hi to Kresha. I saw later that she was in chat. Hey, Kresha, congrats on winning your copyright suit. Nice work. With Kresha, they didn't, Kresha's family, they didn't get the sign off for her family's okay to be in the
Pictures.
pictures.
Or
Yeah. So basic talent sign off. Right. And I don't mean to call them talent as in they're actors or anything like that, but it's just a basic thing. Like when you are filming people, you get them to sign a basic waiver, like, can I use your image in my film that I'm making? They didn't do that. It's just like movie making 101, right? And that's what she's doing. She's making documentaries and podcasts and stuff like that. And then she goes and says that like she's this big shot. It's so stupid.
Phone's right there.
They posted threats online to release her public stuff, her private stuff.
And we have sent
We'll have to-
just from a report.
I'd have to see what those are.
Yeah.
Do you have a lawyer already?
I have a lawyer that is my brother. He sent cease and desist, and someone wrote back saying, "Okay, dear Lauren's brother. I mean, he's a good lawyer, you know." So
Wait,
I use
right.
it, but you know, they but yeah, he sent cease and desist and said these are private, and he cited case law and laws. And I have those. The cease and desist.
Does anyone remember in the 9 Hour Live, she said, not in the 9 Hour Live, in the response video with John, she said, "Oh, people are saying that our lawyer is my brother. It's not my brother. It's not my brother."
That's a lie.
No, it's Dustin Durbano, formerly known as the lawyer Durbano. I may also have some inside gossip on Doe, and this kind of conflicts with some of the information I've received that I will be going over soon.
Oh, really? Yes. Darlie has dug up some more dirt on Mr. Doe, and it's pretty dirty. Very dirty, in fact. We'll get to that soon.
And
Cited the computer fraud for hacking your.
Well, did you share your password with employees so they could do things under your premise, like in your absence? You says, "Here's my password. Go ahead and."
I sent them some passwords, but
Okay.
then the employment terminated.
Okay.
And
This cop is like me if I was a cop. He knows how computers work. He knows it's not hacking. They're not some guy there running scripts. No, it's you were an idiot. Eating Hot Pockets, you know.
Yeah.
No, you were an idiot. You gave out your passwords to people, multiple people. And that's not, I mean, okay, technically, if you're no longer an employee, yeah, you shouldn't be accessing them, which I don't even think is the case, quite frankly. But it's not hacking. And the cop is just like, did you give him your password? Are you an idiot?
Okay, yeah, let him finish his sentence because he's getting even better.
changed where I thought were all my passwords, and I am concerned that I had given them. I did not ever give them permission to get in an iCloud whatsoever.
Okay.
In the employment had.
Wait. I changed what I thought were my passwords, and I didn't give them permission to go on my iCloud or whatever. Wait up. Let me get
all my passwords.
My password. Go ahead and.
I sent them some passwords, but then the employment terminated.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I changed what I thought were all my passwords, I am concerned that
I changed what I thought were all my passwords. So you really have no idea, Lauren. You really haven't got a clue what you changed. Okay.
Given them, I did not ever give them permission to get in an iCloud whatsoever.
Well, you kind of did.
And the employment had terminated, and I actually think they went and figured out how to get into it.
Okay.
So that was a matter of permission.
I'm not a big IT person, so I mean, how they could hack it, because Apple's one of the hardest things to hack. So it would have to be, I'm leaning more to the point of a shared password that wasn't changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when were they terminated? Did you have a termination letter, or what'd you have?
No.
Yeah, I have termination letters.
But you don't know who's, so it sounds like there's more than one there's more than one person that could be doing this.
Okay, yeah, I have termination letters. Let me guess what those termination letters are. I reckon they're emails that are like, I loved you so much, but you betrayed me, and now I wish that we could be friends, but I wish you the very best on your merry way. Goodbye. Block. Do you reckon that's a termination letter from her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When she had a little
People
too much.
involved, the people I've talked to have been saying names of who's involved, and they are telling me you need to be prepared for this to go public. They want her head on a platter. They want to destroy her.
Okay.
Like, these people are. I have the first threat here, and I have the email that we got.
So what's the threat? What's the words of the threat?
This one was public service announcement. So for context, she had a private conversation with another person who works for her this day, and just said she was really upset about the falling out and how this ended, the employment stuff ended. And 2 hours later, this goes on social media. Public service announcement: you better quit lying in private before the truth gets told in public. I'm not sure if you're suffering from delusions or amnesia, but you're trying to play with OG Crash House. We don't mind me exposing what needs to be exposed. Didn't act you as a courtesy, but don't mistake that for hesitation.
Are you freaking kidding me? She's talking about that Facebook post. That's from cease and desist number 5. Remember cease and desist number 5? Remember how cease and desist number 5 was all about that Facebook post about public service announcement? And let's read it again. Let's go back again.
Suffering from delusions or ended, the employment stuff ended. And 2 hours later, this goes on social media. Public service announcement: you better quit lying in private before the truth gets told in public. I'm not sure if you're suffering from delusions or amnesia, but you're trying to play with OG Crash House. We don't mind me exposing what needs to be exposed. Didn't act you as a courtesy, but don't mistake that for hesitation. They put that in a public forum.
Okay.
And then at first,
Take a screenshot of that if you can.
I have it.
Okay.
Oh, I have it.
At first, I told her, I'm not sure that this is what you think it is. Like, this could just be coincidence. And then
Or an idle, a threat in a sense of, oh, we have stuff on you, but maybe they don't.
Right. Well, and I was like, how would they have? But how would they have gotten that message?
Yeah. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I'm going to call for service right now. Are you going to be in that area for a little while, or?
These broads are going to take a while.
You got a particular location you got to visit?
I can't with this.
Okay, I'll see if I can get off. I'll text you when I get done with this call for service.
See if I can
if
get
you're
off.
still in the area then. All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Brace and
So-
tingle, buddy.
When they posted this, they said, I'm not sure. But I started digging. By that point, you had lost access to your emails. That we thought was really strange. We're like, that's weird. You lost access to your emails. I was able to recover those and locked everything down. I could tell that things had been messed with.
Okay.
And then we went to a trial that we were reporting at 2 weeks later, and somebody came up to you and said, all your messages are everywhere. People have them.
And they're horrible.
And so that's when we.
And other people.
Did they say specific though? Because to say there's a lot of them out there that's not specific. That's just. I'm just trying to say that somebody truly saw, or they're saying that they saw.
We received some of the messages that are out there.
You received the messages that somebody
The
else.
screenshots
Okay.
of my private messages
Okay.
from a person that shouldn't have had them.
Okay.
And exactly what I thought. This person was hurt by things said about her in private.
Okay.
I apologize. But again, like I said, people just think this is a fun game for them. And like there's one person who volunteered for me, for example, I'm just using an example, I learned is suicidal.
Mhm.
And behind the scenes, as she's volunteering for me, behind the scenes, people are complaining. My employees are complaining about this person. I'm like, look, I know she's annoying, but like, Just deal with it.
Yeah.
Grayson's
She
right
gets
there,
this, like,
dude.
you know what I mean? Like, this is like, to me, I'm like, and I know you guys deal with this every day. Like, people are assholes, but like,
Yeah,
she
people
could
are
self-harm.
assholes.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is so upsetting on so many levels, not just like, oh, woe is me.
Right.
Like, I care about all these
I get it.
people.
I get it.
Uh,
But in my job is
Super
to
Lord.
decipher if there's a criminal act or not.
Is she actually saying the person who was suicidal was annoying? Like, she said that to people.
Jesus, she did.
She did. Oh yeah, I know, she's annoying. She did. So she's saying that people were annoyed with this person who was volunteering work for her, who was having thoughts of, suicide, right? And Lauren's answer to that is, oh yeah, I know, she's annoying. Yeah, how dare someone be suicidal?
Wow. What a class act.
Yeah, that's classy, hey.
I'd want her as my friend if I'm ever going through anything.
Yeah, and I know people are kind of trying to work out who it is.
I made
right?
a
And
joke.
I don't
about-
know.
I don't know. I made a joke about Grayson. It was just
No, we don't know.
joke that
Yeah, no. And
I
yeah,
have no
probably
information about that.
Take that one back, Dali. We don't know.
Yeah, I apologize.
But yeah, no, we have no idea. We have no idea. And I know that Lauren has called Christina annoying. I don't think for a second that that's the case at all. Christina's awesome. And when I say awesome, like, she's happy lady, as far as I know.
For all we know, she's making it up, but I don't know.
Oh, but Lauren could be saying
Or
lots of people are annoying.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say here is that Lauren could be bad mouthing tons of people. It's Lauren.
Yeah.
Right. And there could be a lot of people who are volunteering their time because she's an influencer. People want to please her. So there could be a lot of people volunteering their time, and there could be a lot of people that Lauren would be calling annoying. It's not just one person, because we know Lauren said someone was annoying. So let's not speculate as to who it is, because we don't know.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
So I'm there's a lot of crummy people out there that are horrible to other people, whether it's child against a parent, parent against a child, saying ugly things, saying many ugly things, which is despicable, but it's not against the law.
Sure.
So that's what I need to do is decipher if a crime has been committed, and then what route we would go down to trying to prove that.
Yeah. Correct.
Because cybercrime is it's a whole different challenge and stuff.
So I agree.
And
I hear what you're saying.
if they're not asking for money, it's hard to say that there's extortion there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, or asking for something in return. That's hard.
You can't say there's extortion there, because the definition of extortion is that you are asking for something that has a monetary worth in exchange for something. But the cop's being he's being lovely to them. Like, he is a saint, this dude.
To say that there's extortion, because I mean, if you look at just the political arena, people have dirt on people, have dirt on people, have dirt on people.
Right.
Hey, I'm going to let this out if, you don't do this for me.
Sure.
That would be extortion, sure. But if for being vindictive or saying, I know you're not telling the truth, so unless you tell the truth, I'm going to let this out. That's not really for money or personal gain. That's just saying, hey, I'm going to out you.
Right.
Right. So the crime in that is, there's no real crime. So then it comes down to, you did share passwords with persons. So it would be like, well, when were these conversations, or when were these emails compared to, did they forward themselves the emails or copy the emails, 10 weeks ago, compared to they were fired 2 weeks ago and got in there and got them within the last 2 weeks. I mean, if there was something that you could say, yes, this is a conversation I had 2 weeks ago, nobody knew about it prior, and all of a sudden now they know about it, then it's like, okay, well, they shouldn't know about it because you changed your passwords, and we can cut the date off at this. 10 weeks ago was a conversation compared to 2 weeks ago was a conversation. These people were let go 4 weeks ago. So there's no way they should have known this stuff, you know, because that's
okay. So context, Shell Herbs. Yes. Well before CrimeCon. So this was June 19th. Okay. So June 19th would be 10 days after the Proton email, right? So the Proton email arriving. And so it was just after the Brandon Boudreaux trial in Arizona, and well before CrimeCon. So CrimeCon was September 5th to 7th. In my opinion, this was the moment that Lauren had her big downfall. Like, this was her crazy, crazy moment when it was just like, okay, this is it. I'm calling the cops. There's this big smear campaign. That's people are going to let all my messages out. It's all over for me. And as we get further into this body cam, it becomes clear that John he really is behind this as well.
Not John.
Oh, not John. Surely not.
Oh.
Yeah. June 19th.
where the NDAs come in hugely. Huge. NDAs are lifesavers for people like you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
celebrities, Hollywood, all that stuff.
She signed one of the
Yes, and before the first Christina tiki-toki, that's very important too. No tiki-toki at this point, right? Tiki-toki not existing.
Unfortunately, they were my employees. Well, I probably wasn't considered a public figure, and then I got.
You trusted them, and unfortunately, I mean, I've had a small business, so I get it.
Yeah.
She's not a public
they're
figure
great until they're not.
Right, and then it sucks. And then now that I'm a public figure, and there are other people that could be really hurt by this. Yeah.
So
And the other people to be hurt, then they would be the victims, though, not you. So I understand that you're feeling for them, and you don't want them to be hurt. I understand that, but at that point, if they are hurt, that would be them going after persons based on them being the victim of whatever that is.
Them being the victim, not you being the victim, Miss Public Figure. Hear that?
Oh, Lauren's always the victim.
Well,
I'm not Johnny Depp, I'm not Amber Heard, I'm not Gwyneth Paltrow.
She's just a public figure.
That's a lie.
now, interestingly, I was talking to David, making it more simple. If you're in chat,
I'm sorry.
David, what? I was talking to David about his last night when he was having a 9-hour live, and he said she's doing herself a disservice here by going and saying, I'm a public figure, because if she wanted to sue someone for defamation, she has to now prove actual malice.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
She just
very much
made
so.
defamation almost impossible.
She made defamation much, much harder
Much
for
more
herself.
difficult, yeah.
Much, much harder for herself because, she has to prove actual malice, right? Very silly. If she's just regular Joe on the street, then no actual malice. But public figure, the bar gets raised much higher evidence standards. So, sorry, you like to be a big shot, but it's not good for you if you wanted to sue. Not that I think you really would sue, Lauren, because you know that the discovery process would be it would be a bitch for you.
Does that make sense?
June 9th. June 9th is the second one.
Okay. Oh, look, there's Sarah Boone.
What's up, everybody? Well,
Okay, no, we're not doing that. Okay, let's get into the next one. So, we have a big concern about them being re-victimized by my privates.
Yes, yeah,
Right. So he's understanding. I just want you to know. At first, we were like, we just gave him what we've explained right now is like, look, I am the victim, but we have a big concern about the actual victims in the cases we cover, and then being re-victimized by my pieces. Yeah, by my private messages.
My private messages.
So at first, I just want you to know, and he understands that. This is officer. What was your last name? I'm sorry. Bolby. He's great. And
Hi, Bolby.
you know, and we're working with circumstantial evidence right now. We know that.
Oh yeah.
He understands again that we don't want to re-victimize any victims. So at first we're like, well, we know who you could figure out the source from and has all the information. He said, wouldn't consider me a friend right now, but she had the information. And
No, wouldn't consider you a friend right now at all. And we have 5 excited utterance memberships from, it's Awen, isn't it? I keep calling you Arwen. It's because that's how we pronounce things like that here. I have a friend called Arwen. It's just like Lana from Truth and Transparency. Like I call her Lana, but she's Lana. I'm sorry about that. Awen. 5 excited utterance memberships. I appreciate your support so much. You are awesome. Thanks for that. And welcome new members. And EDW Raptor with the 5 hella excited utterance memberships. You're trying to get back in my good graces, you. And look, you also said this. Dali, I'm back with hella again. It's not you, it's me. Thank you for the $5 and the 5 excited utterance memberships. Now, members, I've been giving members a little bit of sneaky peek early access to stuff when I get new things, if I possibly can. And members would know that. So thank you for all your support, members. I really appreciate it. And really appreciate you guys giving out some memberships there. So welcome, everybody. Get out your black hearts, black gems, and your law and crimes. And oh, Dali too. Thank you. That's nice of you. Aren't you a nice friend?
I have my moments.
You do have your moments. Sometimes. Let's get back into it.
so he was going to call her, and now I'm rethinking because I think that could put fuel on the fire. I'm just thinking about protecting everyone else. Do we want him to? I don't know if we should have him call Gigi right now or not. He wants to know because I don't want to hurt. Like, would that like make them release stuff now because they're angry, right? Is this the Streisand effect where? You know,
Can you hear me?
he can hear you, or you're on.
Okay. I absolutely love this bit, but I just have to point out before we get into John talking, because John's about to talk, everybody.
Oh boy.
Careful. We don't want to interrupt John.
No.
John's about to talk. She pointed out the Streisand effect. And
irony.
the irony, you don't want to point out the Streisand effect because then the Streisand effect happens. We've all been wondering for a while if she's even aware of the Streisand effect. The fact that if you have a 9-hour live, everyone finds out about what you're trying to hide. Yes. Isn't
Isn't it ironic?
Isn't it ironic that that happens? Yes, but she did know about the Streisand effect. Okay, let's get into the part where John... Sorry, yes?
Happy Hiker became a YouTube member.
Oh, yay! Welcome.
Thank you so much.
We have Sarah Elena Patterson as well.
Another.
Oh, yay!
Thank
Hi,
you.
welcome. Good to
Guys are
have
the
you.
best.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's go.
Okay. The most important thing is we're about to have, all our hard work is about to be threatened or go down the drain in a minute, in an instant, right? Like, my goal is to get them to stop publishing private emails, text, voicemails, right? They hacked into our stuff. It's illegal by Nevada statute and federal law for them to share private information without our consent. We never gave consent. Oh,
no.
If calling her is going to prevent them or stop them from publishing, then it's probably worth it.
But if it's not, she's not going to be the one that publishes it. So
Right. Well, but it'll get back to the source though. And also, can he call?
well, let's say he calls. Let's say he calls and he says, "There's no law that's broken right now." As she asks, does that empower them?
Well, but they know. I'm sure the officer knows the Nevada statutes. Nevada's a two-party consent state. You can't just
This is not wiretapping, John. Okay, so if you send a letter to somebody in the mail, someone can show that letter to somebody else. Yeah. If you send somebody a text, they can screenshot it and show it to somebody else. Ask Turtle Boy. Right?
And have any phone calls been recorded?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Right? So,
So that's not. Yeah, it's regarding audio, not like
yeah.
an actual phone call. And
Yeah.
according to my quick research, even like in-person conversations are one-party consent, for the record, in Nevada. So he's not even got it right.
He's completely wrong. And he's being so condescending as well.
He's lost-explaining.
He's lost-explaining, but we have got to go back to the beginning of what he was just saying, because he is so scared too, right? He's so worried. This part really got me.
She's not going to be the one that publishes.
Oh, statute and right? Like we're about to have, you know, all our hard work is about to be threatened or go down the drain in a minute, in an instant.
All our hard work is about to be threatened or go down the drain in a minute or in an instant. What the hell have they got to hide?
Well, he's not wrong.
But it's not all gone yet, right? Let me just like play devil's advocate for a second. All we're seeing right now is the tip of the iceberg. What they're trying to hide is not out. There's something much worse. He's saying our stuff, they've got our stuff, and we've got to stop them releasing our stuff. There's something else, and he's really worried about it. Laura knows. I don't know if Grayson even knows what it is, but it's something, and they're really worried. John's just as worried about it. He thinks that it's career ending. All their hard work could go down the drain in a minute.
This isn't doing his stress levels any good.
No, his blood pressure's going right down, right up,
know.
sorry. Yeah. This is so, wow.
Right, like, I mean, my goal is to get them to stop publishing private emails, text, voicemails, right? They hacked into our stuff. It's illegal by Nevada statute and federal law for them to share private information without our consent. We never gave consent. Oh, if calling her is going to prevent them or stop them from publishing, then it's probably worth it.
But if it's not, she's not going to be the one that publishes it. Because
right, well, but it'll get back to the source though. And also, I mean, can he call? Like,
well, let's say he calls. Let's say he calls and he says, "There's no law that's broken right now," as she asks. Does that empower them?
Well, but they know. I'm sure the officer knows the Nevada statutes. Nevada is a two-party consent state. You can't just share private stuff without consent. You never gave consent.
Here's where
it's terrifying. It's terrifying to me that, you know, and it should be terrifying to like every citizen in Nevada that somebody can just take your private correspondence and put it on blast publicly.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sure it's terrifying to you. It's clearly terrifying to you. But it depends what you've been saying, doesn't it? Dr. John, Mr. now legal expert. We have some new members. Welcome to, who have we got? We got Chuck Chuck Anderson's granddaughter. Hello. Welcome, new member. Welcome. And we have me next 12. Welcome to you. And we said hello to Sarah before. Sarah Elena. Hello. Chanley 5541 with a $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate that so much because I'm very poor and I need a new microphone. So I'm saving up. I think yesterday I might have done my whole live through my earphones actually.
Oh.
So that's why my sound was so bad. So my sound, I hope, is a little bit better today.
It is.
Yeah. Penny Forthing, hello. Gifted 5. Hello, Excited Utterance memberships. Thank you so much. New members, say hi. And thank you, Penny Farthing. That's so nice of you. And hey, David, is that Peter Griffin trying to explain the law to a police officer? I think it might be. Thanks, David. How are you after your 9 Out Live?
Yes. Oh, and Chuck also gifted one hella excited utterance membership. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And Deep says, so this whole thing about HTC is actually just so Hella can grip herself a new microphone. You caught me.
Exactly.
You caught me. That's what it's all about. Absolutely. Yep. Busted.
So this is not my exact forte, right? I'm a patrol officer. I already said that I talked to my sergeant about this, and if we have to get a detective involved, we will. At the same time, though, there was no non-disclosure agreement. So if she gave passwords to employees to do business on her behalf, then there's kind of a gray area of how public is it compared to private.
I never gave.
Or part of the business doings per se.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's swap over. So there's actually 2 federal crimes here. Oh, really? Let's find out. Let's watch John tell the police officer how to do his job, shall we?
Real quick, how many NDAs do you think Grayson has been forced to sign at this point?
I would love to know if they actually would hold up in court because we all know that Lauren's lawyers are from Lionel Hutz Co.
Well,
Mm.
yeah, he's got a few things going on.
And before we press play, do we have some more gifted memberships to acknowledge?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Is that from EDW Raptor?
Yes,
so
it
you
is.
really are trying to get back in my good graces,
I think it's
EDW.
working.
I think it might be working. I love you, man. I love you, man. You're my faves. Mwah. Alrighty, let's go.
Text of like these will be shown by your text messages. Like they're very clear that they are releasing your text messages. And the fact that they were in your iCloud account, which is cited.
I've never given them a password to my iCloud.
Like
And you've seen a direct copy of a particular text then?
I've seen somebody show me one in person. Yeah, I've seen things.
Or do you have it sent to you right now? One that you know for a fact is from your iCloud account?
Do we have one from?
Here's what we usually do. We go by the screenshots showing the proof of, and I mean, it's kind of like a financial crime in a sense. We need all this documentation, the bank account records and all that other stuff, So having all this stuff, you can talk about it, you can say I saw it, but without the proof, once again, there's not a lot to go off of.
Yeah.
Or nothing to go off of. So the proof is what we need.
I think if he calls, I think if somebody official with law enforcement calls and says, we're aware of the fact that you believe that you've seen texts that are private correspondence.
These ones aren't iCloud. These are her private messages that have been sent around and were emailed to us.
If you call,
Just call Steve Jobs. Oh.
If you call and say, we have information.
They're crossing out names of who's in it.
Wait.
November 23rd, okay.
Wait, hold on, John. There's 2 people talking. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, John.
Did you see what? Did you just see what just happened? She interrupted the cop so that John could speak.
Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, that is his pet peeve. He does not like to be interrupted.
No. He interrupted. She interrupted the cop so that John could speak.
No, I understand. Yeah, because she knows it's gonna like set off
That's
John.
why. Yeah, because she's worried that
Yeah.
John's gonna be like, "You interrupted me.
Yeah.
I was talking." That really.
So she cuts
Yeah.
everybody off to let John speak so she doesn't have to hear the end of it later.
Yeah. Or she just really likes to hear John talk.
Wow. Who doesn't?
Oh, baby.
Mm.
Hey, Jolene, how are you? Hey, mate.
Hey.
Oh, do I have some new content for you later?
Oh yeah.
Stick around, baby. You stick around. I've got something new after this. Not just this new, I've got other new thing. Another new thing. Oh, $1.99 sticker from Karen Erickson. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we have another new member too. Hang on. We have another new member. Where is it? I can't keep up. Oh yeah, Johnny on the spot. Hello. Weren't you already a member? You've been around forever. Love you, mate. Love you, mate.
We have information that you've seen private texts that have been shared with you from Lauren's iCloud account, which, by the way, is a crime. That's illegal. It's a federal crime because we're going across state lines. Like, you can't share private information.
Well, I don't enforce federal crime either, so the FBI would probably have to get involved with this.
Right, I agree. There's actually two federal crimes here. Yes, I know the FBI meant to jump in. Like,
Because this may be more FBI than local.
That's what I'm thinking.
Thank
I
you.
don't. We all agree with that.
Oh, we all agree.
But my biggest concern though, John, is if
Do you realize how excited they all are about the FBI getting involved?
The FBI.
Because it crosses state lines.
Are we gonna meet Jodie Foster now?
This is like Rittenhouse all over again.
It is.
It
Oh my
is.
God.
We have to play that back.
This get involved.
John.
We have information.
They're crossing out names of who's in it.
Wait.
November
John's-
23rd, okay.
Wait, hold on, John.
Wait,
There's
hold
two people talking.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead, John.
Go ahead, John.
We have information that you've seen private texts that have been shared with you from Lauren's iCloud account, which, by the way, is a crime. That's illegal. It's a federal crime because we're going across state lines. Like, you can't share private information.
Well, I don't enforce federal crime either, so the FBI would probably have to get involved with this.
Right, I agree. There's actually two federal crimes here. Yes,
Female
I know the
audience.
FBI meant to jump in. Like,
Because this may be more FBI than local.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
agree.
I don't know.
We all agree with that.
I agree.
But my biggest concern though, John, is if Henderson police calls because this isn't their jurisdiction, they're not federal, and they say to
You know who they could call? Jennifer Coffendorfer.
Yes.
Because she's mates with Janeese.
She is.
She is. There's a photo of them together. Oh, I wish I had it right now. I should have gotten it. Yeah, she's mates with old Jenny. Jenny could sort all this out in a
Yeah.
minute.
You know, we've seen what she can do.
Parking lots are actually one of the
I'm so glad we still have that.
we don't know if there's a crime that's been committed if she asks.
Let's go further.
Then it goes further. And if he's still trying to figure that out, he can't say there's been a crime that's been committed.
Do you have a lawyer already?
I have a lawyer that is my brother. He sent cease and desist, and someone wrote back saying, "Okay, dear Lawrence brother." I mean, he's a good lawyer, so that's why I use him. But they
Play it again, please. Yeah, we can play it again.
parking lots are actually one of the
What was that even from?
Oh, it was just she was doing some interview and it was like a setup. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's a setup. It's not real. She was showing, how like self-defense or some crap. She's such a caricature of a person.
Oh.
Oh dear. Sorry.
But yeah, he sent cease and desist and said these are very private, and he cited case law and laws.
She did
So
say she
she
had files
said
and everything.
she has files and files of emails and texts, including voice
But
messages.
where'd she get them from?
That's where you'd come in. We don't know.
We
Well, I thought you asked her.
We asked her and she wouldn't tell us her source, so I think she would tell you. But that was the question. Like you said, would they tell? You
Yeah.
don't have to call if you don't want to, but I'm just,
No. I mean, if she's not going to share with you, then I don't know why she would share with me because she doesn't have to. I'm guessing she's in the industry, right?
she's in the industry, yeah.
So once she ruins her reputation by giving up sources, then what's her job going to be?
I think.
I mean, I can have a conversation with her.
I hear you.
So that's the challenge of being in this kind of
Yeah, I hear
situation.
So I was also in the real news for a long time.
Mhm.
And so I kind of understand more how it works. She's an excellent journalist. She's a great journalist. She has not been in the real news.
I was in the real news. She's an excellent journalist, but she's not been in the real news. I was in the real news, you see.
I
She's
slept my
fake
way to
news.
the top. She didn't sleep with anyone. She's
Some
not
might call
real.
me a MILF.
She's not a MILF.
She's not a. I keep playing back that clip of yours. Okay, we need to go back. Sorry.
Hear you?
So that's the challenge of being in this kind of
Yeah, I hear you.
situation.
So I was also in the real news for a long time.
Mhm.
And so I kind of understand more how it works. She's an excellent journalist. She's a great journalist. She has not been in the real news, if that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that if police called her, she might say that I received it from this person.
Okay.
But you know,
Report
I
a
hear
tourist.
you, and I respect that. Like journalists wouldn't share, and she might not, but I think she might.
Okay. So, oh no.
I already removed it from the stage.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, are you ready for something new? Are you ready for something new? And before we do that, do we have anything we have to acknowledge? Just make sure.
Yes. Thank you for being a new fave. Love you both. Aw, thank
Oh,
you.
that's so sweet. Thank you. Is it llama pajamas?
Pajamas.
All righty.
Thank you so much.
Nice of you. So much support today. Thank you guys. All this stuff just dropped late
Oh, one more.
yesterday for me.
Gray had access to Lauren Mathias's phone to block John Mathias.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so passwords too.
Gray Hughes? No.
Or does she mean Gray Bay?
Great Bay. Okay. I'm not surprised. Okay, so guys, do you remember? Well, I'm sure you do remember Janice Ballet Flats, the Ballet Flats lady. She is one of my faves.
You're at
In
17
fact-
seconds, so
Okay.
you have to just start from the
I'll
beginning.
fix that in a minute. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So Janice Ballet Flats, there she is, top middle. Beautiful lady. Also, she is kind of funny. You're going to find out in a minute. I don't think we've ever really heard her talk. Well, we're about to. So let me put this in context. So Janice was at the Boise incident. She was there and she was mentioned in the Boise police report. So she is one of the ladies who was having dinner at the Bitter Creek Ale House on the night of the Koberger hearing, and then crossed across the street to have carrot cake at the restaurant there. And Laurie in the bottom left-hand corner and Sarah crossbody, middle right. They were the ones who went up to Lauren and Grayson and said, you know what? You kind of have been coming up to Lindsay, top right-hand corner, C and D, because that's not okay. You sent her a C&D, a cease and desist, and that makes her very uncomfortable, and she's been trying to do her job. But Janice Ballet Flats was across the street. And Janice Ballet Flats witnessed all of this and had been witnessing all of these shenanigans all along. Let's just say that Janice Ballet Flats is someone that Lauren doesn't like very much. And she was mentioned in the 9 Hour Live quite a few times. She's not on Lauren's Christmas list.
Aw.
Let's just say that.
I still
Is she in chat? Is Janice here?
think I saw her
I hope-
earlier.
I hope she's here because this is going to be pretty good. We finally have the audio of police calling Janice to get her side of the story after the Boise incident. And you'll remember the body cam of trial tourists, the trial tourist body cam, and also this.
It wasn't a flattering angle.
Yeah,
I'm
and
literally
this.
at dinner, enjoying a dinner, and they're coming up to me and making me feel unsafe when I'm not doing anything.
This was the day, the dinner. We can't have our dinner. I was just trying to enjoy a dinner.
I'm literally at dinner, enjoying a dinner, and they're coming up to me and making me feel unsafe when I'm not doing anything.
All right, so just putting it into context. Okay, so I'm going to take that away. So we all know now who Janice is. Let's get to it. I need to take away my overlay. Where is it? Cool. Okay, so I'll just go to the beginning of this. So first, the cops left a little voicemail for Janice. You might need to turn this up a little bit, guys.
Hello, I'm looking for Janeese. This is Sergeant Jacobs with the Boise Police Department in Boise, Idaho. This is in reference to a possible stalking situation that involves Lauren Mathis, Grayson Yor, Lindsay, Lori, yourself, and Sarah. The report number this is under is 2025-510-902. My badge number is 786. If you give me a call back so I can kind of get your side of the story, my number is.
Okay, so he left a voicemail and then this. Get ready, guys. This is pretty good. And I will release this later. But first, this is for you guys. Premiering now. So this is Janice, a friend of Lauren Mathias, alleged non-stalker Christina, talking to Boise police officer.
Hi, Janice. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. What's that?
I said, how are you?
I'm doing good. Hey, so I was contacted last night. Excuse me, I've got to get the report back up so I can see exactly what is going on. Give me just a second.
You're fine.
Okay, great. Let me kick this out and get back up. So anyway, as my voicemail said, this is in reference to incidents that happened both in Arizona and here at the Coburg trial this weekend. That's not familiar?
I didn't do any. She says I was stalking her at the Kohlberger trial.
So, no, not necessarily.
Okay.
Right. So, what I'm gathering from all this, and it's very long and interwoven.
Yeah.
Right. So, I'm just trying to get everybody's perspective on what's happening. So apparently Lauren was working with Lindsay and maybe I'm wrong. And then Lindsay and her had fallen apart. And since then, she claims that Lindsay, Lori, yourself, and Sarah have been approaching her and not leaving her alone. She's got several videos of encounters with different people in this group, and has she's downloaded those onto our report on some of those. So I just kind of wanted to see your side of the story of what's going on with this whole mess, and kind of give me your perspective of what's happening.
Yeah, nothing has to do with Lindsay being her employer, because she says that, I know she's told she actually called the Nevada police department and tried to turn some ladies in, saying that it was against the law to share screenshots, but it's not. Anyways, she says that they're disgruntled employees, but they're not. Basically, Lauren has over the years talked shit and lied about a lot of people, and those are in messages, and the people that she messaged to, they're no longer friends with her. They weren't employees, so she can say that. There are some other ladies that I'm not going to name names, but so they have shared those messages, and Lauren has made up a lot of shit about me, which this is so stupid. Middle school drama. She doesn't know me, and she's telling people Janice is a swinger. I have messages, little screenshots of her saying that. She doesn't know me. And then she says her husband left her because of stuff, and she just has said all this shit about me. So
Janice, do you have an upside down pineapple on your door?
Are you from Minnesota?
What's going on, Janice? Tell us all the tea. I told you I was a swinger. What?
What a strange accusation.
God. Why would she say that? That is classic.
I found out about it, and I wanted to go up and talk to her about it in Arizona. And she had a complete freak out. She was freaking out. Oh my gosh, are you recording me? And ran into the courthouse and then opened up the door, and she's like, Janice, she's recording me. You are a bully. I feel threatened by you. Stay away from me. And I'm like, okay, all I want to do is talk to you. She's like, stay away. You're a bully. I'm like, okay. And she was freaking out, and then she took off running and got some cops involved. And so they took me into a room and talked to me. And they're like, what's going on?
Was that in the courthouse?
Yeah, that was at the courthouse.
Okay.
And they took me into a room, and they're like, what's going on? And they're like, this lady says she feels threatened by you. They're like, we need to know if you feel threatened by her. And I'm like, no, she's an absolute joke. I'm like, all I wanted to do was talk to her. And she took off running, and trying to make this big scene, trying to, you are a bully. I feel threatened by you. And everyone's just looking at her like, you are an idiot.
Okay.
Anyway, so the cops were like,
everyone is just looking at you like, you are an idiot. Oh, Janice, I love you, mate. I bet these cops are so annoyed with this dumb stuff. I don't know how long after the incident this was, Janice, a day or two, right? But you saw the report. It was it wasn't that long of a report, but they had to write it all up. It's annoying for them. They have to follow everything up. He spent an hour that night with Lauren and, Grey Bay. It's a pain in the butt. This whole thing's a pain in the butt. It's so stupid. Dear me. Good on you, Janice. She's just telling it like it is. I love this.
what's this all about? And I'm just like, well, she was talking shit about people, including victims of this case, whatever. And they're just laughing because they're realizing she's crazy. So from that point on, even the officers, every time I came in, they're because I was sitting outside the courthouse waiting, so I wanted to talk to her, and she was late that day. Usually she's there early, and I was just going to talk to her nothing. Like, I just wanted to ask her why she was telling people lies about me, like complete made up shit. And she had a big freak out. So the cops are like, are we gonna have to stand outside there and watch? And I'm like, no, like, I'm a big girl. I'm not gonna do anything. All I wanted to do was talk to her. And so, like, literally the rest of that trial, they were like, hey, Bully, keep it up, keep the peace up there. Like, they were funny. Like, they, even at the end, they like wanted to take their picture with me because we had this side running joke, and like Lauren was the joke. They thought she was ridiculous. Anyways, so that ended. And
who wanted to take that photo with you, Janeese? Who, like, sorry, I missed that bit.
And she had a big freak out. So the cops are like, are we gonna have to stand outside there and watch? And I'm like, no, like, I'm a big girl. I'm not gonna do anything. All I wanted to do was talk to her. And so, like, literally the rest of that trial, they were like, hey, Bully, keep it up, keep the peace up there. Like, they were funny. Like, they, even at the end, they like wanted to take their picture with me because we had this inside running joke, and like Lauren was the joke. They thought she was ridiculous. Anyways, so that ended. And
what?
I don't know why she would say that something happened. Like, that was it. She like brought up the phone and thought I was being a bully. So we're at the Kohlberger case. I didn't do anything. So after that, in Arizona, one of our friends did talk to Lauren, and she recorded it. She recorded the conversation. Lauren doesn't know it's recorded. And after she got done talking to her friend, then she sent out cease and desist letters to the people that she thought had sent the text messages, her old friends, and then she sent one to Lindsay.
Oh my God, Janeese, it's cease and desist. All right, so in Janeese's defense, she now knows how to pronounce cease and desist.
When I get flustered, sometimes I mispronounce words too, so I get it. I'll still tease you about it, but I get it.
This is gold. Cease and desist.
Told him cease and desist. Okay, so Lindsay has stayed away from her, like stayed clear. Okay. We're at Kohlberger's case.
Right.
It's the day before. Lindsay and Lori are sitting under the News Nation tent.
Right.
And Lauren comes over and she's talking to some of the people, and then she walks right by Lindsay and Lori and waves really fast. Waves, hi, and she sent a cease and desist to them.
Right.
But she's coming towards them. Like, why would that even be? So Lauren doesn't know I'm there because I'm sitting in the car. Well, then at night we're sitting out there lined up, and then Lauren comes over and realizes I'm there, and she sits there for like an hour. I don't say anything to her, and I wasn't planning on saying anything to her.
And this is at the restaurant?
No. This was the night before.
Okay.
So we're sitting there. She leaves, I guess, because she feels uncomfortable. The next time I see Lauren is at the press conference. I don't even talk to her. But she came up to Lindsay because Lindsay was sitting there, and Lori and Sarah. And she's like, can I sit there? I want to sit there. And asking Lindsay if that seat was available. And Lindsay just turned and it like didn't say anything because of the C&D. And then she turns to Sarah and is like, can I sit here? And Sarah says, no, that's safe for Janeese. Well, she didn't like that answer. So she asked Lindsay again. And Lindsay doesn't say anything because she's not going to, because in the thing it said, if you do anything, we will take legal matter. So Lindsay's just going by the cease and desist that Lauren doesn't want to be contacted or anything.
Right.
Well, then Lori says to her, I don't know why you're talking to her or something like that, but you sent a cease and desist. Leave her alone.
Wait, Dolly's deceased. Oh my God.
So Lauren just like goes and sits on the other side of the room. That was it. We all left. We're at dinner. And we were there for like 2 hours. We come out. 2 of my friends went out early because we were waiting for like check or whatever, and 2 of them paid and they went outside. And then I come walking out. My friend's like, did you see who just walked by? I said, no. And I turn around and Lauren and Grayson are sitting at the table right by the door.
Right.
So I just put up my camera and I start recording them. And Then I put my camera down and I just stand there and we're just talking and listening to music. And then Lindsay comes walking out, but Lori and Sarah aren't with her. And then I look up and Julie's like, oh my gosh, Lori's talking to her. So Lori's just telling Lauren, you sent her a cease and desist, stop following her, stop talking to her.
Yeah.
And then Lauren's like, I can talk to her. It's a press conference. I can do that. And we're like, no, you can't. We have it recorded. The whole conversation's recorded. Sarah recorded it. And then to Sarah, she's like, I don't know who you are. Get away from me. You make me feel uncomfortable. And it's laughable because they know each other. She's known her for a couple years through different trials, not like they know each other. She has Sarah's phone number because Sarah was going to do her eyelashes. Like, you will find out that Lauren is the biggest liar, narcissistic. She's going to spin the narrative. We weren't stalking her. We were at that restaurant. She actually knows that that restaurant is Lindsay's favorite restaurant, Boise, because when they were friends, they'd go there all the time together.
Right.
So it's kind of ironic that she would show up to Lindsay's favorite restaurant in Boise. And here's the other thing. It's self-seating, but you have to go in. So she probably saw us in there and she continued to stay there, sat at the table right by the door. So
okay,
she can say all she wants. There's no stalking. No one would want to stalk that ugly bitch. Like, she is.
Oh, damn. Damn, Janice. No one would want to stalk that ugly bitch. Did you hear that?
I missed the last 10 seconds or 5
Okay,
seconds.
no, I'm playing that back for you.
Trouble. So, but you have to go in. So she probably saw us in there and she continued to stay there, sat at the table right by the door. So
okay,
she can say all she wants. There's no stalking. No one would want to stalk that ugly bitch. Like, she is trouble. I'll tell you that much. Like, so much trouble.
So, appreciate that. I still need to talk to.
Yeah, they're going to call you.
Lindsay, Laura, right. Just so I can put you in the report, do you mind if I get your date of birth and address?
Damn.
Okay, so I'll put down what you said and whatever Lindsay and Lori and
there's nothing malicious or knowingly harming in us being at a restaurant that we were eating at and she showed up. And I was at a trial already there before her. So she's just like, you're going to find out this lady is batshit crazy. And you know what the funny thing is I have a friend that is a ISP cop, and I called her last night right as this was happening. I said, oh my gosh, I know she's going to call the police in. And I told her what happened and I sent her the video and she's like, oh my gosh, that's it's laughable because she literally is such an idiot.
Right. Yeah. So, just like
you called your friend who's a cop and she also thought it was ridiculous. Of course, everyone thinks it's ridiculous, Janeese. Right? Everyone who's actually seen the evidence of this thinks it's ridiculous. It's just the way she spun it on the 9-hour live to her followers at the time. They were giving her the benefit of the doubt. But as she kept speaking, people were like, what? This isn't making any sense. That's all. Yeah, the truth is the truth. The simple. She's batshit crazy. I love it. This is so savage. This is so great. I gotta tell you guys, I heard this audio a little while ago. And it's like, Janeese, please. Can we share this? And mate, I know, like, the thing about this is it's brutal, but it's honest and it's fair enough. Like, everyone can see that this is the truth. It's fair enough. It's fair. Good for you. I think everyone's behind you, Janeese.
I obviously can't give legal advice.
Oh, I know.
But I would say, like, if you guys are going down to the same trials or you see her, like, just
we stay away. That's the thing.
Run the other way.
Let me just tell you this other thing. She said she felt so threatened by me, and like I was a bully. So that was the first trial in Arizona. Like, I forgot there was one more right after that, and she sat on the back row with the media. And there was one day that there was a detective brought down from Rexburg, and I said, I'm friends with his wife. And so they said, you can come over here and sit on this row. So I could see him, and it was like, she was 2 rows behind me. Well, at break, she couldn't handle that I was that much closer. She literally moved up 2 rows and sat right behind me. And I'm like, if you feel so threatened by me, why would you get that close to me? You know what I mean? Like, it's laughable. Like, she makes up her own rules and excuses.
Right. I think what you said earlier probably coming into play here, in that there's a lot of drama here.
She's the drama.
It looks like there's drama on both sides, to be honest with you. Like, I mean,
she's
there's no point if she's as crazy as you say she is. There's no point to approach her and talk to her.
I don't approach her. I've never even had a conversation with. The only time I tried was that time when, and I wanted to just say, that was the first time I just wanted to talk to her and say, like, what? And then she had the complete freak out, like freaked out.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, all that stuff, it's not worth it. So
I know.
Right. In the future, just tell our friends, like, cut and run and don't get sucked into the drama. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. Thanks for giving me a call back.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so
Lauren moved up out of the media row into the gallery
to get closer to the detective from Rexburg, Idaho. I think we know who he is.
She had permission. Wow, that's okay.
She didn't like that Janeese was friends with this detective and was sitting with this detective and wanted to get closer. That's very clear. That's very clear. Yeah. Was it only last week, Janeese? Because we were listening to it together. Yeah. And so I had not listened to this until last week and I about died. Time at the moment is like spreading out. Everything seems like how long ago was the 9 Out Live?
Oh, it was like 2 months ago.
Was it 2 months ago?
It was October, I think.
It feels like 6 months ago.
I know.
It's like the fact that we had the body cam from Boise. The Boise body cam feels like a month ago, but it was probably like less than a week ago. Everything is just wow. Good for you. I love the fact that you were just so brutally honest. And one thing I didn't like is that the cop was just going, oh no, but you guys are involved in the drama too. And it's just, but he's not invested enough in the whole thing to really understand that what you're saying is true. She is the beginning and end of it all. So fair. October 15th is the day we saw the 9 Out Live.
Almost 2 months.
It's not even that. It's like 6 weeks ago. Wow. 6, 7 weeks. Wow. God. So much has happened since then.
Wow.
So much has happened. Lauren is going to hear this and feel threatened. Oh, she's going to feel so threatened. She's going to hate hearing you say those words, Janeese.
Like, Lauren, she's going to be buddy. It's okay. I mean, look, it's a safe space. See, we're besties. Remember?
I think you've gotten enough mileage out of that now.
I don't know. I think I need a little bit.
I think you might have. Just a tad. She's going to be so triggered by that audio, Janice. You know that, right? Right? She's going to hate it. I think those 3 have lost their marbles. You think, Tracy?
I don't know.
You think? Just
Lauren makes sense.
Thank you for being a member for 5 months as well. Who needs the text? She's so scared of coming out. This is doing the trick, right? That's the other thing. So remember, John was like, all of our hard work is going to go down the drain in a minute. Well, give it 6 weeks of us just like finding out about all this.
So he was wrong. It did not take it took a lot longer than a minute.
It took 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's kind of what's happened. For me, I am at a point right now where I'm like, I'm starting to question whether John is more behind this than I thought. I actually think John might have a bigger influence over Lauren's actions than anything else. Like, maybe John is like, okay, so Lauren created the problem in that she created the bad mouthing and the information that is out there that they're so worried about coming out. But John is causing this hysteria and saying to her, oh, but it's illegal for them to do all this stuff, but it's not. Yeah. And he's saying, well, you should be calling the cops, and you should, this is a federal crime. And he's pushing her to make it bigger than it is. So there's no balance to the relationship. There's no, hey, honey, maybe you shouldn't call the cops. There's none of that. There's, I'll just get on the phone and talk to the cops and tell them what the law is. And she's
I'll
like,
explain.
yeah, shut up, cop. John talking. There's no sanity in this family. I'm sure their 8-year-old son is much smarter.
Yeah.
Maybe he should step in. No, you can imagine how mad he probably is that her text might ruin his important work. I don't know if he does any work. I think this is his job. This is his job, to just like tell people in his life things that he doesn't know anything about, like psychology and criminal behavior and what it's like to be tortured and what the law is, what the federal, etc. Maybe he knows she would not listen and is panicking. He was panicked. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
He was panicked. All I want to do is stop them. Like our goal is to stop them. Right. Our goal right now is to stop them.
Maybe someone knows that he's actually in the closet. I'm kidding. I mean, I don't know. His Brad Pitt thing was a little sus, but
it could be anything. I mean, it could. Whoever knows what it is. I mean, we've said, I don't like to bring up her name, but we already know that the Gigi was brought into it, and condolences to Gigi. She's had a loss in the family. She has not released anything. She's been very gracious, very kind. She's not come along and gone, well, here you go. Here's all the private messages. Right? Yeah. Having seen this body cam, the first reactions that people are coming out with is, well, where are they? Where are all these messages? Where's all the emails? Right? Come on, out with them now. I've even seen some people go, well, they can't be real. Right? Because if they were real, they'd be out by now. No, my take on that is that if they weren't real, then there wouldn't be so many people who have little bits of information about them. So we've heard little bits of information. Oh, hello, Sarah. We've heard little bits of information. We haven't heard everything, right? So nobody has been so cruel as to release everything. Probably 2 reasons. Probably one of the reasons is that what Lauren actually has said partially is true, that there's some re-victimizing of victims that would go on. So if she's been bad-mouthing victims, it wouldn't be very nice for that information to come out, because if she has said terrible things about victims, you'd be a bit of an asshole if you were to be the one to show that stuff publicly, right? So let's say if she'd said terrible things about, well, let's say Kresha, for example, because Kresha, we all know Kresha, right? And if she's already said something about Kresha, if she were to have said more about Kresha, and that would have come out, who would want to be the asshole to release that stuff and make her feel terrible? Or her mum. Yeah.
You got more.
Even if it did expose Lauren, who'd want to be the asshole to do that? There's that. The other thing is that if you have a potential legal case against Lauren, then you're best off keeping that stuff in your pocket. Just redact names. Maybe. Or maybe the person who has the information is just not vindictive. Maybe. I think more than one person has the information, personally. No one cares enough about Lauren to release them. She just isn't that important. I don't know. I don't know if it's about her not being important. It might be more about the fact that the people involved may have a legal case. Yeah. So what information though? So I mean, I know you want to know, and everyone wants to know, DB, but what Lauren keeps saying is that if in the body cam and in other things, she said that my private texts, my emails have information that could re-victimize victims. Yeah, so she uses that. So in other words, if we're going to go down that path, that means that there's stuff in there that would make victims feel bad. So let's take that another step. What has she said about victims? We already know she said bad shit about Kresha, right? So what else has she said? She's worried about her brand. Yeah. Now there's rumors. There's rumors that she's had some dealings with Lori Vallow. Sorry, not Lori Vallow. Lori Daybell. I should say Lori Daybell. Slip of the tongue there. Lori Daybell. There's rumors that she's had some dealings with her, as in put money on her commissary, that kind of thing. Not confirmed, but there could be things there. Who knows? Who knows? But whatever it is, John is just as worried about it as Lauren is, clearly. Grayson seems to be a bit worried about it too. So there seems to be something there that's concerning Grayson. So she seems to be implicated in some way. Yeah. There's more body cam. Oh, we have more body cam, guys.
You want to play it?
Yeah. Guys, stick around. We have more body cam.
Excuse me while I whip it out.
Excuse me while I whip it out. Way, guys.
Okay, so it's about 11 minutes. It's my bedtime, but what the hell? We're going live. The new one. So I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
Now that I'm a public figure and there are other people that could be really hurt by this. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other people to be hurt, then they would be the victims though, not you. So I understand that you're feeling for them and you don't want them to be hurt. I understand that. But at that point, if they are hurt, that would be them going after persons based on them being the victim of whatever that is. Does that make sense?
June 9th. June 9th is the second one.
Yeah.
The email was, if you only knew 111, the subject was the truth will come out. Hidden true crime, more like hidden true lies. All of it will come to light. Your trash talking Kay Woodcock, Heather Daybell, Gigi, Justin London, maybe in Ashley Gibson, Susan Henderson, Rob Wood, Rachel Smith, Ray Hermes. All of them are BCC'd on this email. Your text messages will prove it.
Okay.
Like they have her text messages. They have,
But they haven't sent them out though.
they have. We just haven't. People are calling me saying I have them. I've got files.
So you've seen the text messages.
I've seen
Did they say where they got them from?
We know some. I know
We could give you people who do know where they came from. So we called someone today.
So they would have to.
That's the
they
person
would-
who said News Nation has reached out, Long Crime has reached out, and she said
they would have to be willing
It seems
to
to be the same one.
work with us.
Is it?
To help us find that?
Yeah. 11 minutes. Are you sure it's different? Just hang about first, guys. Apparently there's
guys.
something new, but that might not be it. Just hold the phone for us. Let's play some elevator music.
I apologize, guys.
Is Dolly leading us astray?
No. It's 2 different times.
It's 2 different times.
Yeah. I think it might be a few minutes that we've already watched. Let me just-
Okay. All right.
Oh,
All
I
right.
can
We'll just go
actu-
forward a bit.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec.
Yeah, maybe it just overlaps a little.
Yep. I can.
Okay, that's fine. So it's actually a different amount of time in the
Yeah.
in the video link. So okay, bear with us.
Yep.
It is a different
I gotta
clip. It is a different clip. It's new, some overlap. Okay, cool. Yep, thank you. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This
This is live, guys. Hang on. We're there. We're back.
that I'm. All of it will come to light. Your trash talking Kay Woodcock, Heather Daybell, Gigi, Justin London, maybe in Ashley Gibson, Susan Henderson, Rob Wood, Rachel Smith, Ray Hermes. All of them are BCC'd on this email. Your text messages will prove it.
Okay.
Like they have her text messages. They have.
But they haven't sent them out though.
They have. We just haven't. People are calling me saying I have them. I've got files.
So you've seen the text messages.
I've seen
Did they say where they got
Get
them
it, bro.
We know some. I know.
We could give you people who do know where they came from. So we called someone today.
from? So they would have to.
That's the
they
person
would-
who said News Nation has reached out, Long Crime has reached out, and she said
they would have to
she
be
said-
willing to work with us
I
to
think
help
this
us find
person
that.
would. If you-
So
if
that's
you
the
call
challenge
them,
as well.
This person
Because news people, they're like, we don't want to reveal our sources.
I think this person.
So that's the big challenge too.
I think she would.
What and I explained to her. I said,
Then is this going to be considered slander? Have you talked to your brother about slander?
we talked about everything. I mean, I called him this morning. I had a meeting with him this morning when I started realizing how this kind of happened this morning. Is I've been working behind the scenes for a few days trying to figure out what happened. And I get on a call with somebody this morning and somebody said, is Stephanie a former employee of Lauren's? And I said, yeah. Like, I didn't know this person knew who that was. And this person told me, okay, well, I was told I should call. Nicole gives me everything. She has all those screenshots. She's the one with everything.
Okay.
And sent to cease and desist. We knew she was one of the ones that was doing all this behind the scenes.
But then you'd have to prove of that she shared after the fact.
Let's specify this. I think that somebody could tell you. I do think ex-police.
Yeah.
And if she knew that police were calling, I think that she might share the sources. She wouldn't
Okay.
share it with us. I
Okay.
do think, and she's the one who said that she had heard from Long Crime and News Nation.
Okay, and so once again, hearing it and seeing it are two different things. Because then
She said
then
she received voice
hang on.
Okay.
Because then it becomes hearsay. So because they're calling her doesn't mean
Hold on
she
to it.
has the information. So she has to be directly connected with the person. So a person goes to Newsweek or whatever. Newsweek comes back down. That's not from her. That's through completely different sources. It has to be direct.
She did
So
say
she
has files
said
and everything.
she has files and files of emails and texts, including voice memos.
Well, where'd she get them from?
How long ago?
Well, I thought you asked her.
We asked her and she wouldn't tell us her source, so I think she would tell you. But that was the question. Like you said, would they tell? You
Yeah.
don't have to call if you don't want to, but I'm just
No. I mean, if she's not going to share with you, then I don't know why she would share with me because she doesn't have to. I'm guessing she's in the industry, right? So once she ruins her reputation by giving up sources, then what's her job going to be?
I think
I mean, I could have a conversation with her.
I hear you.
So that's the challenge of being in this kind of
Yeah, I hear you.
situation.
So I was also in the real news for a long time.
Mhm.
And so I kind of understand more how it works. She's an excellent journalist. She's a great journalist. She has not been in the real news. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I believe that if police called her, she might say that I received it from this person.
Okay.
But you know, I hear you, and I respect that. Like journalists wouldn't share, and she might not, but I think she might.
Control 3 out of 1. I'm with PR. Go for.
When I talked to her today, she told
Code for crazy.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe we don't want to. I mean, do we want to make this?
Have you talked? Has your brother suggested calling us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and you could call my brother.
And what did he feel? What crimes did he feel that were surpassed? I should say.
Yeah.
Because some of that stuff is more civil than it is criminal.
Yeah, so he started.
What did your brother say?
He started.
Extortion would be criminal, but other things within this could be more on a civil level than a criminal level.
Yeah, forgive me, I'm getting some water.
That's fine. Do you have an identification or a driver's license I can just jot down quick? Do you got a Nevada driver's license or from another state?
I have a Nevada driver's license.
Okay.
Here's a cease and desist. He said unauthorized access of private accounts, dissemination of private.
But we don't know that she did that after the fact or before. If she took all this information before the cease and desist. And here's the thing, I'm not saying it's possible one way or the other. What I'm saying is anything that I would have that may be criminal would go before a judge or actually before a district attorney. Then the district attorney would have to look at it and say, yes, I think we have enough information to go forward into court. So in a sense, I almost act like a judge in a sense, being like, what do I have? Because if I don't have nothing, or if I have questionable information, or a third party is telling me this information by hearsay, I don't have nothing. I work on facts. That's what we do as police officers.
Huh?
We're supposed to.
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
So that's
I hear you.
so yeah, the information prior compared to the information after, that's where the NDA would have saved a lot of headaches. But the cease and desist, there would have to be proof of her continuing this process after the fact.
Right.
So that would be like contacting all these people that have this information and saying, who did you get it from? And them saying it was from her, and then say, when did you get it from her?
I'm sitting down to get
So-
information, not to. Should we call John? I think the other concern too is they might have even just like text between my husband and myself. From what it sounds like.
I'm sorry, say it again.
They might have texts between my husband and myself.
Okay.
He's my co-host. He's a criminal psychologist.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And I hear you. You go by facts. I understand it. And a lot of this is
They have our
in
sex.
the works, right? So like, it's right.
Exactly.
I'm sharing. So we get it. We're sharing circumstantial evidence with you that could later become a fact. But I hear you. You need facts.
Mhm.
We're trying to figure this out. So thank you. So we get it. I'm a journalist. I work by facts too. And I know it's
Which all journalists should.
and I understand what's substantial evidence.
I'm gonna put this on.
Figuring it out. Let me
You're kidding me.
let me call my husband. So he spoke.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's with Brandy. So I think you could speak briefly.
What's your phone number, real quick, since you're the victim?
Well,
Since you're the victim.
Like, I don't know if you know the Lori Vallow Daybell case. Do you know?
No, I
Jesus
like watching
Christ.
To Catch a Smuggler and stuff like that. And
Okay, well, it's a Netflix.
the cops,
documentary.
bad boys, and
yeah.
Yeah, it's,
No.
the other stuff interests me. It's just I don't have the time to sit down and.
Right. Well, that's this case that's really impacted it.
Uh-huh.
I just don't have time for this shit.
I love this guy.
The whole thing.
Mhm.
It's a very viral true crime case. That's what we've been
Has a
having.
Netflix documentary to it. Dateline,
Very
7
viral.
Datelines.
Yeah.
My husband spoke to the. Well, I don't want to get him involved. Again, I don't want to get a victim involved right now. So,
Okay,
um,
real quick, what'd you say your friend's name is then, and the phone number
Oh yeah.
that may talk to us?
I don't know if she'd consider us a friend right now.
Very viral.
How do you spell her last name?
And she told me on the phone today, well, if you think this is against the law, then you should be getting law enforcement involved. I said, we've had attorneys involved in this for months. So she's well aware.
Right. So she said.
Well, and the attorney's going to be like, yes, I can see where this is breaking this law, so now we'll get him involved.
Full disclosure, she's received a lot of info because a lot of the private text messages have to do with her.
Okay.
So that's why I say I don't know if she'd consider me a friend right now.
No, somebody that's willing to talk. What's the
Okay.
phone number?
Hello.
Yo. This is why
And
they got
she lives
so
in what
excited
state?
at Comic-Con.
I'm calling
Thank
my
you for
husband.
listening to us. No one has yet.
Who is this?
So
My
what?
husband's done a lot of work.
So it sounds like there's a lot of
Is it-
emotional stuff and you're very upsetting stuff. I get it.
No, it's just she makes a good point because they sounded very relieved the cops at CrimeCon were finally paying attention to them.
Oh
So
yeah.
all the other cops. This is like the other cops dismissing her here.
Oh yeah. No one else has listened to us.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I talked to Bobby Joe this morning, and no one else has listened to us. Is
Yeah.
what she said. You're the first ones that listen to us. Yes. Yes. Because
Ah.
Nevada didn't listen. Boise didn't listen. Arizona. They didn't call anyone in Arizona, did they?
No.
Or did they? Oh, the bailiffs and that didn't pay any
Yeah.
attention. Yeah. But in Colorado, they had Bobby Joe.
If only somebody had been murdered in Vegas that she could have reported on.
Yeah.
Learn the
that would've been-
detective's name, and
Yeah, they really should report on more local murders.
I should. I wish somebody got
Yeah.
murdered so I'd just know the detective and be able to get this
Yeah.
pesky restraining order.
Note for later:
Yes.
report on local murders.
In every jurisdiction, I want to file a cease and desist.
Yes.
So what area do you feel? Because right now, I hate to say it, but from my point of view, and I'm going to call my sergeant and probably get a detective involved, at least for the initial information.
Thank you.
Right now, I'm not seeing a crime, but this isn't my forte either.
Sure. My husband he does criminal
Can
assessment.
we just get another cop who is
Mhm.
better than you?
Because people say a lot of crummy things about other people online and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to threats and harassments, there has to be very specific threat / harassment is a series of things for the most part. A threat is got to be very specific, and it really stinks for us as police officers, but it's even worse for the victim or the person that's being victimized. And the reason I say that is somebody could say, I'm going to come over, and make sure I take care of you.
Mhm.
What does that mean?
Right.
Depends on what happened prior, right? We can document that kind of stuff, but does it mean they're going to come over and wash your car? Does it mean to come over and cook your food, tuck you in the
No.
bed, or come over and, beat you up? It's not specific. It just says, I'm going to come over and take care of you. So that's where it's frustrating for victims is they're like, but I know what they meant by this. And it's like, I understand you're feeling this way, but based on the verbiage we can't go down the criminal route right now because they're not being specific enough. And it really stinks because they look at us like, why aren't you doing anything? It's not. It's like my hands are tied because the Nevada law doesn't, go down that road.
I understand what you're saying.
Oh, that's great. Or build a pillow fort in your living room.
Hang on a second. That was 11 minutes. Oh yeah, no, we're good. I think that's the last one. Sweet, just checking. I just have to make sure. All right. You have something tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Because I'm going to redirect everyone to that link so that everyone can press the like button and make sure that their notifications are on.
Yes, I'm still getting everything together, but I have found some more information on the lovely Doe lawyer, and I'm digging into that. And apparently, he's been a bad boy. And last time we found out that he has 6 charges for forgery. Well, we learn a little more in depth about what's going on. And if there's anything else that may have happened around this time. So, I don't want to spoil it, but I was pretty shocked.
There's more.
Oh, yeah.
Just when you think there's no more, there's more in the Doge story. In the Mr. Daston story, indeed. Yes.
Torturous interference.
Oh, yeah.
Torturous interference. Oh, he's actually the one who couldn't spell extortion. Oh, no, he's not. Or is he?
I think he was.
Could he spell extortion? Extortion.
Oh, he's a gymnast.
Torsion. Or was that Dees? Couldn't spell extortion. I can't remember which one. They're all such idiots.
Yeah.
All of her lawyers are such idiots.
Oh,
It's just-
no. Oh,
Where did she find them?
and guys, we also will get treated. If you guys are lucky, we'll be able to see our lovely Durbano doing a little musical, doing a little ditty.
Doing a little ditty.
Yes.
Maybe. And guys, just for something a little bit different, we have hopefully the Becky Boo hearing tomorrow from Colleton County in South Carolina. So get out your sweet sugar tea. That's tomorrow. So apparently Monday is her hearing for plagiarism. And is it plagiarism? That's going to be tomorrow? Either that or tampering with evidence, or is it tampering? Yeah, because she was the clerk of court who meddled and tainted, allegedly, the jury in the Alex Murdoch trial. We really, really, really liked the whole Becky Boo saga, Becky Hill. We might have covered that to death. So if she appears in court, we are so there.
Yes.
So I'm likely to be covering that one at 6:15 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, but don't think I'm leaving this Lauren thing behind, because I have more Bodycam. It's coming. I have more Bodycam and more audio. And when I say I have it, it's being redacted. So I'm just not quite ready to release it just yet. So it's public record. Everyone can have it. It's just not ready.
Yep.
So keep your heavy bells on, keep your subscription up, make sure that you've got everything going, because I'm only doing this for clicks and views and to make myself very, very, profitable.
Become a limited public figure.
To become a limited public figure, so that it makes it much harder for me to sue people for defamation.
Absolutely.
Because I have to prove actual malice, and I'm making so much money, just so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One day I'll be able to afford a new microphone. more Bodycam, more audio. Christmas is coming so early this year. I can't even believe it. Like I thought it was over.
Yeah.
I really thought it was over, but no. And every time I see more, I'm just like, what? I keep getting more and more shocked by how bad it is. Someone got in my comments, I think it was a gem, got in my comments and went, shocking body cam, clickbait much? And I'm like, look at all the comments. People are shocked. So yeah, read the room. But people are actually shocked.
Oh yeah.
So it's shocking. It's literally shocking. Anyway, thank you guys for all hanging out. It's been fun as usual. Thank you, Hella and Binder Dali. That's so nice of you. See something, say something. Hella, Seraph, Dali. We had a Seraph appearance today, guys. It was nice to have a Seraph appearance. Jolene is going live in an hour and a half. Yay! Make sure you head over there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to redirect you to Dali's stream for tomorrow. Yes. Make sure you hit the like button and the bell for that one, and I will see you guys over there. I'm going to get up early and be on Dali's stream before mine.
And I'll post the link for Jolene as well.
Oh, yes, please.
I don't think she allows redirects either. So
she doesn't. She doesn't.
But yes, it'll be on my channel.
She hasn't turned her redirects on, silly girl.
I know.
Yes, silly girl. We love Jolene, though. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a big day.
Yes. Thank you, Irish.
Dali tomorrow. Hit the bell. Absolutely. All right. It's time for the song. Boom, boom.
Her name was Hella. She was an Aussie. She was a fake lawyer from the future. She got on YouTube and made some live streams. The co-host is Dami and she dances sometimes. The words are always so loud in because she's an 803.